Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today we're going to grill a steak, sear it, and then finish it off with a garlic butter lemon sauce. Be sure and stick around. This one's going to be delicious. All right, guys, what we have here is a prime USDA New York strip steak. All right, really good marbling throughout. You can kind of see right through there. That's usually the difference in prime grade, is just better marbling. Because a lot of times you'll buy maybe like a select cut of a New York strip. And man, it's just kind of, it doesn't really have the marbling. This one is nice and thick. I don't think we're gonna have to do too much to this one. Usually I'd like to take off that little end fat right there. You can kind of tell where the butcher's already taken some of it off. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove that part because it's just hard fat. It doesn't really render. This is good to go. That, I'm gonna try to remove that. You can see where they kind of cut into it a little bit already. So let's take care of that real quick. We'll just take our 6-inch boning knife here. Remove that. Because that's one thing about New York strip. It always has that one side that has fat on it. And most of the time, it doesn't render. And so you're kind of left with like a hard chunk of fat on the side of the steak, and I've never liked that very much. Otherwise, we're good to go. Clean that up a little bit. May go ahead and remove that too. These gloves are terrible. I gotta go back to my old Nitro brand. You don't want to get in there too much and take too much of that away. You don't want an oddly shaped steak. That's kind of what we're already getting into here though. All right, that looks good to go to me. Let's remove that silver skin right there. Steak surgery. Getting the last few drops. There we go. All right, now we're gonna hit with our Casks-n-Que proprietary blend. Real simple. The only thing in here is salt, pepper, onion, and garlic. And I wanna have a good crust on this thing after we sear it. Okay, so we're gonna let that rest for about 10 or 15 minutes while we get our blaze grill fired up. All right, folks, as you can see, we have this space open. We're doing just a little bit of indirect cooking here. I've moved all the charcoal to one side, banked it up against that side of the blaze kamado. So next we'll go ahead and get a tumbleweed fire starter and get that fire going. All right, we'll just nestle that fire starter right there, throw a good chunk on top of it, leave some room for ventilation. Light it from the bottom. All right, once that tumbleweed ignites like it already has, we'll move down to the intake of the blaze kamado, open the wheel all the way, go ahead and open that vent, and that allows airflow. Then we'll go ahead and close the lid and open our daisy wheel. I need to clean that joker, don't I? Open him all the way. All right, guys, you know the drill. Like old Salty Cracker says, while we wait, we hydrate. A little Buffalo Trace action. Cheers. Delicious. We're running about 550 right now. We'll open this and burp it slowly so no flames jump up and burn our face off. Face, for those that don't know what I'm talking about. We'll throw about that many wood chips chunks onto the fire. We're gonna get that nice and hot, burn off all the uglies, and throw the steak on, but we'll be right back in just a minute. Okay, guys, so we got this steak put on. Coals are on this side. Can you see my hand? Yeah, coals are over here. and this side has no coals, so what we're gonna have to do is rotate this New York strip throughout the cook to where we get, I don't know, about 125, and then I'm gonna pull it, and then we're gonna sear the heck out of it on the blaze griddle to get a great crust on both sides of this steak, and we'll be back. All right, guys, let's see where we are with this New York strip. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Let's get you a little bit better view. Let's temp this guy and see where we are. We're about 97. I know you can't see that. The battery's kind of getting low here. About 97, so we're gonna go ahead and flip this guy. You know what, feeling frisky? Here we go. Looking good. So we'll keep that guy on just a little bit longer. Be back. Looks like we're at about 132. So we're gonna pull this off and sear. All right, we are gonna sear this bad boy on this blaze griddle. We're just gonna let that go until we get a good Maillard reaction, which is where the bottom of the steak, of course, that's sitting on the blaze griddle, gets a good sear, and it's gonna actually release instead of stick to the griddle. So that's kind of what we're looking for right here. Just trying to get a good sear on the bottom side of that steak. I think it's time to flip that guy. Looks like a good sear going on. All right, let's get this garlic smashed. So we're gonna start making our sauce. All right, some butter, and some garlic. All right, let's roll some of this lemon. That helps loosen up the lemon and get some more juice out of it. All right, so let's put some of that butter, garlic, squeeze a lemon, and let's get that in the blaze kamado. We're just gonna let that melt down for a little bit, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we have got that sauce exactly where it needs to be. Oh my God, it smells so good. So let's get to slicing this New York strip and see what we got. Oh man, even the end cut looks delicious. Yep, already happy with it. Look at that. That's marvelous. Perfect medium rare. That's what we're working with, folks. Yep. You know, I gotta get a slice of that. Delicious. Peppery, smoky, everything you want in a steak. We can even dip this end piece. Okay, folks, this is delicious. Get a New York strip, make sure it's primed so you have that good marbling. Make the finishing sauce, the butter, the garlic, the lemon, all of it. Put the finishing sauce on the smoker in a little one of these deals. It's gonna get some smoke infused flavor to it. You drizzle it over that New York strip with that peppery, salt, garlic. It all blends together so perfectly. Man, it's just phenomenal. It can't be beat. Hey, thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que or Whiskey and Barbecue Meat. If you don't mind, if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and smash that bell. That notifies you anytime we upload a new video. Hey, we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.